Good morning, everyone. Welcome on into North Dakota today. It's time to get musical. Selah Music Studio LLC focuses on giving children a strong musical foundation. Melissa Martinson is the owner and lead teacher. She's joining us here this morning with more information on how to get our kiddos involved in the arts, specifically music. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, it's so wonderful to have you. Jesse and I were singing our way through Top Talkers, and now we get to learn as to why that's important for developing children. So tell us about the studio.
Yeah, I offer a wide variety of classes and lessons for children from infants all the way through their music education through school, and adults as well.
So I was reading online, you described the studio specifically as artsy, whimsical, and classical.
Sure.
So that sounds like a broad range, but important for kids just kind of coming into it.
Yeah.
And you mentioned as young as infants. So walk us through what really goes on.
Yeah, well, I have one class that's called Music Together, and that's for infants to 5-year-olds, and with their parents or caregivers, so grandparents can come as well. And it's just a great place to learn from the caregivers that they're with, and from me to sing in tune, to establish a beat, and to play with confidence and to participate with the class. And it's just a very fun place for the kids. And then also I had to do Children's Music Academy, which also is a parent-child class. It's a group piano lessons with their parents, and we focus on lots of parts of music on those classes as well, and private lessons.
Yeah, so you're covering things like music theory, ear training.
Yes.
And then the confidence, that's probably a big part of that, huh?
Yeah, music theory is really important. Children's Music Academy, we really dive into why the music, why it sounds the way it sounds. And then ear training, the ears are most well developed in young children. And so we hone and we just kind of grab that time in their lives to really help develop them into stronger musicians as they grow older.
I love this. Okay, so we're scrolling through photos, which I love, but we also have a video, so let's go ahead and listen in.
This is the Children's Music Academy, and then there's a Music Together as the young babies.
Okay, so this is a glimpse of what is offered. Yes, you hear us kind of chatting about what specifically we're taking a look at. Okay, how exciting though. So we're talking about, again, confidence. We're talking about keeping on beat. We're talking about learning the sounds. Oh, here we go. This is where I wanted to hear.
So this is the singers. I have a choir. That previous clip was the singers, and then this is Music Together. This is the young children, infants to 5-year-olds, along with their parents, and we do a variety of different songs from around the world. We use a lot of world music and different. I don't know.
Yeah. No, we get it. Yeah, we all understand. Yeah, the music lessons, the courses, and then especially starting from such a young age, this is where you really want to hone in and develop those skills that stay with you through adulthood. And we hear time and time again how important the arts are for brain development and then just overall function as you grow. So let's talk about the why for you. Why did this begin for you?
Oh, I think as a young child, my mother, sang and played piano for me, and so just the love of music that I learned from my mother and from my grandfather made an impact in my life. And then I had a wonderful piano teacher that really, placed that love of music inside of me, and that's why I really love to share music. It's just about, I want to enrich other people's lives and let them share that same joy and love.
I love singing. I do it all the time. I'm always popping off and singing some type of tune on here. They all know. How do we get involved? How do we sign up for courses?
Sure. My website is selahmusicstudio.com, and I have registrations for Music Together and then other ways to connect with me. So yeah, it's all there.
I love it. I think you're doing beautiful work. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Thanks.
Of course. All right, stick around, everybody. Plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today after the break.